And we are live. What's going on, guys? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, just mess with you guys. Just mess with you
Okay,
guys.
all right, all right. Gotta make sure I don't grab nothing here.
um,
Okay, just making sure you were safe. I had mine on the side just in case. I heard you coughing. I didn't know what was going on. What's going on, guys? Another episode
awesome.
of Silver Talk.
All right.
Eli,
And JT, how you doing, JT? How's everything going?
I'm doing well for a square.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so on today's episode, we have some amazing topics, and man, this week has been crazy. Ain't that right, JT?
Man, it's real crazy, but we equipped and we ready to talk about it.
So one of the topics we're going to be talking about, silver prices is at $14 and it's sold out. And the second thing we're going to be talking about, will silver prices go lower? And the third thing we're going to be talking about is, what should we do? Should we buy, sell, or hold our silver? All right. But JT, man, how's everybody doing? Who's in the chat? Let me know.
Everybody's doing pretty good. We got our friend Budget Bullion Stacker in the house. We have
Awesome, awesome,
John Rawls. We have my friend, the Burning Corn Collector. We have
awesome,
Kevin Rose in the house. We also have a new person. It's the first time I'm meeting him. London Stacker. Thank you so much
awesome.
for coming by. Who else do we have in the house? We have Pot of Jams all the way from the UK. Freedom
Mm-hmm.
Stacker is in the house. And once again, Urban Lifestyle. How do you always end up here?
I'm
I don't,
always here, man. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. That's all
I
it
don't,
is.
I don't know how it happens, but and we have Mr. Madlock. Thank you so much for coming. The 2-minute warning. Yes, it's over. We are here in the house, and let's let's look in to see who else we have here. Oh, can't forget Harvey Greensman. Thank you so much for coming in, and we also have Sid Rocks 777. New to you guys, nice work. Thank you so much, Sid Rock 777, to coming in. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. And if you guys are watching, whether you're on JT's channel, whether you're on the Urban Lifestyle channel, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe to both of the channels if you're not already. And also at the same time, I should have an Instagram link down in the description below. And because I'm doing two giveaways on Instagram, not my personal Instagram. We got a brand new Instagram called Silver Talk. So it's down in the description below. Make sure you guys check that out. And there's one of us. Matter of fact, let me get it out here so you guys can see. Not opened yet. 2020 American Silver Eagle, and it's on that page. All you guys would have to do is go on there and follow the rules on there.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
also have one just to make sure, if you guys are brand new to the channel or to that Instagram page, I took the picture with the shirt on, Silver Talk. All you gotta do is follow the page, of course, and like that post with the shirt, and also hit the like button so I can know. All right.
Most of it.
And we're gonna do that at the end of this show. So we have two giveaways, both on the new Silver Talk Instagram. So make sure you guys check that out. All right.
Wow. Pretty cool. I do have the Instagram up, so we'll show that later on. Mr.
Awesome.
Matlock, thank you so much for the $9.99 spot. I tell
Awesome.
you,
Awesome. Mr. Madlock, I do want to say appreciate it. Appreciate it. Now, I did want to bring out these right here. So if you guys give a super chat over $3.99, I have like a little mystery envelope right there. So Mr. Madlock, if you don't mind, uh, email me at Urban Lifestyle 1989 so I can get one of these mystery stuff envelopes next year. I have my PO box on there already. I have the stamp on there. All I'm missing is your name and your address. So make sure you email me. All right.
awesome.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Mr. Madlock always coming through with the super chats.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate you, my friend.
And we have 5 more to go. 5 more mystery envelopes to go.
Awesome.
Okay. So JT, man, let's start off with the week, man. How was the week for you?
Let me tell you something, man. I am so excited about what's going on. Now, we have a couple things that are scaring a couple of us in this world, but
Mm-hmm.
what I am excited by is the $14 or $14.80 spot right now. The biggest thing and the biggest question is like, what happened? How did this come about? We know that the things that happen in the world with the coronavirus, the beer virus, we like to call it here on Silver Talk, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but it's getting serious, and it's starting to affect not just the economy, but it's affecting our the thing we love the most, our silver and other precious metals. So having a $14 silver right now is not what I thought was going to happen. I really thought it was going to rise. But because of the case of events, 1460 right now is what we're looking at, I think, around. I just don't know what Monday's going to bring, but
man.
it's a couple things that we just we wanted to discuss and have a discussion with the chat, and hoping that you share as well in the comments below. Like, what did you do when you realized $14 silver wasn't it right in your face? I mean, did you want to go buy it up? How did you feel about it, Eli?
Man, as soon as I saw it, matter of fact, I just went to the coin shop. To the coin shop and I seen everything was a bit empty. And I was like, what's going on? It was like, yeah, silver's going down. So I'm thinking it went down like, what, a quarter, 10 cents. I looked at the app and I'm like, whoa. And around that time at the coin shop, it practically lost 20 cents. All right, and I'm seeing it go down each and every time. Like, hey, hold on. Before I think about buying, I'm going to actually see if it goes down a little bit more. And it just kept going down and down and down. And, since I have a relationship with the coin shop. So I did do something. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. So we can agree. We both can agree. JT, you went and got some silver. Possibly. Am I correct or wrong?
Well, we can talk about my theory
and
what I wouldn't get, but and my plans. But I was excited.
Okay.
I did get part of the hype. Everyone was excited around us. We looked on Instagram. Every social media site was talking about it. So it was kind of hard not to see it. So the biggest thing now is what to do next.
Cause I remember I called you, JT, and you didn't answer the first time. I was like, man, don't tell me this guy's sleeping. Don't tell me this guy's sleeping at a time like this. And next thing you know, he called back like a minute later. I'm like, Eli, JT, tell me you're not sleeping. He's like, heck no, man. No, I'm up. The reason I wasn't calling is because I was at the coin shop.
Right. How could you be asleep at a time like this? It was pandemonium. So so basically, how did you feel? But did you feel the FOMO?
No, not really. Like I said, I didn't know until I got there, and I was like, hey, let me see if it's going to go down. So it's not really FOMO. It's just, hey, it's down, and then I want to buy when it's down. We all talk about buy low and sell high. A lot of people probably panicking and selling while it's going low. But I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me let them while they're selling. Let me plot up. Let me plot my next strategy, my next move.
Okay. So for those who don't know what FOMO means, give them the acronym, what it means, and how it details what we're discussing right now.
Gotcha. FOMO, the acronym is fear of not subscribing to the Urban Lifestyle channel.
Okay.
That don't sound right.
That don't sound right.
I'm sorry.
But I like it. I like it.
My bad. My bad. Fear of missing out. That sounds much better. That sounds much better.
That feels better. That sounds a little bit better. So, awesome. So how do you think that affected people's decision? Because Mr. Matlock made a perfect point. Premiums was high as a flying fish.
See, that's something we're going to talk about as well. Once we get to that first topic, we're going to talk about it because I did experience some things as well, especially in that sector right there, as far as the premium with my local coin shop. So I'll let you guys know my experience a little bit later, but that's so true. I can't explain to you how true that is. Right.
Now. Most definitely.
But JT, let's go ahead and start up. Let's go straight into the precious metals update. Oh man. All right. So gold currently right now is at $1,529.90. All right. And last week, remember, gold was like up around the 1,600, close to 1,700s. Correct. Now, silver is down $14.69. And we remember silver was $16, $16, $17, but right now it's at $14.69. And platinum prices are at $765, right? And last week, remember I was talking about this, it was at $800 last week. And then now we're talking about palladium. Palladium is now at $1,698. Man, and we're talking about palladium last week was over $2,000, lower $2,000, but it is under $2,000 right now. Okay. Now, JT, with all that, we can't have a week like this without talking about everything else. All right. So we're talking. Let's go into the financial sector real quick. We see Dow Jones at 2,300. All right. To be exact, 23,185 points. Right, we're talking about the Dow Jones just in the beginning of the month was at close to before this whole everything happened. We're talking about it was close to $30,000. We see, and people are saying that we lost about trillions of dollars just in that market right there.
Yes,
the S&P 500 right now is at 2,711. Okay, and the Nasdaq is at 7,874. A whole bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about this a little bit more. But JT, what are you thinking right now as far as the fear in the market and it's being a fire sale on everything? What's your thoughts?
This is like unprecedented, right? It goes against logic. Usually when the S&P stock market goes down, what happens? Precious metals go up and we experience our prices and everything, the spot prices rising. And that's a good thing. This is probably the first time, earlier in the year, we realized that when stocks were doing good, supposedly being pumped up by the feds, also precious metals is going up. Then this is happening. Both are going down. This just shows that something beneath the veil or behind the veil is happening. We know something is moving. It's not just the stackers that's causing this fluctuation. It must be big industry. What do you think about that?
It's everywhere. That's all I can say about that. There's definitely a whole bunch of stuff that's abnormal than what we're used to. And a lot of a lot of industries are feeling the effect. There's a lot of fear. Like there's a lot of people who are not sure if they're going to be working. I know my daughter's school, it closed down for maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Who knows? And same thing with you, JT. There's so much stuff going on. Financial sector, stocks going down, precious metals going down, and that is a bit odd because normally we always talk about how when everything's going down with the economy, precious metal tends to go up. So there is a question to ask: what the heck is going on, especially in the silver precious metal aspect? Correct?
Right, most definitely.
But the thing is, I created a video. I think I released it on Friday. I started that video and I stated that a lot of people, tons of people are saying, hey, buy low and sell high, right? So I feel like this is that time. This is that time. This is that time where we actually put that theory to the test.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that time right now. And not just that theory. A lot of people saying, hey, buy when others are fearful, or be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy.
Great Warren Buffett. I hate you quoting.
So when you really exactly. So when you really think about it, this is the time everybody's are fear. There's fear in the markets, correct? Am I right, JT? Fear in the markets.
Most definitely.
What is logically speaking, with all the knowledge we obtained within the past 2 years, or maybe even longer for some people, what is it that we think logically that we should do? Should we be like, oh, you know what? Let me just go on with this fear. Let me go on with the fear. No, I don't believe that's the thing. He's like, hey, you know what? Everybody's fearful. Let me be greedy because there's a fire sale. Everything's it's cheap right now as far as stocks. I'm looking at companies and I'm like, man, these are jokes. I'll be an idiot not to buy in. Right. But at the same time, JT, I think one thing that I did put give me an advantage was I was liquid. I had a lot of cash liquid. I have the ability to make moves like that. Right. Correct. Like so. When everything was going good, I was like, hey, you know what? Let me save up cash. A lot of people may not agree with the stock market, but I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me take some of my cash. I got this. Let me take a percentage, 10% of everything I got that's liquid, and I'm putting it into stocks. All right. And to be honest with you, I want the markets to go down even more. It's the same. It's the same thing. I may lose money, but you guys know I lost about $600 in one day on my silver. Right? I lost about $600 on the silver, but you think I'm worried, oh man, I lost $600. Let me go sell before I lose more. No, I want it to go down more, even with the stocks, all the stocks that I purchased. I want them to go down even more. If some of these stocks that I got can be cut down in half, which already most of them has been cut down in half. If some of them could be just cut down in half a little bit more, I'm happy. Because I'm not looking for the short term. I'm looking towards the long term. So that's what I mean by fire sale on that. What about yourself, JT? What do you think?
The big thing to remember, and that's what you just said, is remember that to always take care of your finances. And when you take care of your finances, you're putting it together just like a puzzle. You have your cash, you have your savings, you have your emergency, and you have what you have to do for your investing. So what you just explained was putting your money in disciplined order. So you
Correct.
had the ability to say, "Hey, I got a lot of cash because it may be important to you to have 1 year of your salary saved up." Well,
Mm-hmm.
most people can do 1 month, some can do 2, and some can do 3. But the most
Mm-hmm.
important to take from this story is to have some cash because you never know what may happen.
Exactly.
We had a member of one of the subscribers just mentioned that being out of work for a month. Unfortunately, these things do happen. So you have to have cash at hand. The second thing is able to take advantage of up or down markets, preferably down markets. Why? Because if you practice, cost effective spending, what I'm saying, you can call, cost, it was a dollar cost averaging. You can
Mm-hmm.
say, hey, I want to spend anywhere from 25 to $300 a month in getting precious metals. Well, if
Right.
the price is down lower, what do you take advantage of? A 1480 silver, right? You can
Mm-hmm.
buy more. We had Doc Michaels make the comment last week that he spends $50 on investing. We can
Mm-hmm.
take that to precious metals. You can buy 2 American Silver Eagles. Say, for instance, the high price is 25. You can buy
Mm-hmm.
2 at 1480. You may can get them at 20. You can buy 2 Silver Eagles and maybe some generic or constitutional. It's good to put your money in that order. So the next thing is having in stock markets. If you want to invest in the stock markets, there's nothing wrong with it. You got to look at the stock market has been good for the last 12 years, right?
Correct.
We've been in a bull market. Now we're going in a bear. But you can take advantage of that with your extra cash to gain some leverage that you couldn't. Maybe last year you can only buy 100 shares of Microsoft. This time around, maybe by June, you probably can buy 150 shares. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is take advantage of what you can, but prepare nonetheless. What do you think about that, Eli?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Everything you just said. Now,
Mhm.
something else I do want to talk about
Mhm.
is let's talk about a recession real quick, but in the aspect of a lot of stuff has been shutting down. We already talked about schools are shutting down. I
Yes.
seen this week NBA shut down, and
Yeah.
I seen something crazy. I was watching, I've been a big fan of wrestling for the
Mhm.
longest. In the last episode, I think it was on Tuesday, something weird happened. They had a wrestling show in front of an empty arena, an empty audience. There was no audience there. I mean, I still enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
It's just it's more of a feel. You get more of a feeling when there's a crowd there chanting
I mean,
the person's name.
did they have like sound machines or something?
Yeah, yeah. Of course they had sound machines. No, but no,
Okay.
not sound machines where you can have the crowd. No, it was just completely quiet.
Oh wow.
But the only good thing is you get to hear every slap, every punch, every kick.
Oh
That's the
man.
only good thing about it. But we're seeing it. You said someone in the comments they mentioned that they're out of work for about what
This is
three 2 months.
for a month. Of a month.
Mm-hmm. This is stuff that's going on around the world right
Yes, it is.
now. Going around. So the GDP, the global GDP, is going down. Right?
No, it's not going down.
Um,
It's going up.
what you mean? You know what I'm trying to say. You know what
Mhm.
I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
So the whole thing is there's a fear of a recession, and to be honest with you, I feel like we're closer. Like all the recession people's been predicting in the past 3 years, 4 years, we're closer. Like there's more of a percentage that we may go into a recession. All right, but
Yes.
the bright side is, and I know I don't like there's no bright side to any recession, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people within this community that's been watching this stuff, especially preppers, right, JT? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure a lot of people's been getting ready, getting prepared for this, especially around this environment.
Yeah, but
Right.
think about this. A
Mm-hmm.
good topic that was brought up by Larry Adams. Larry Adams
Mm-hmm.
just said, "What worries me is the instant correction of the stock market."
Mm-hmm.
No one thought that it would be this fast. This black swan, what we call the bear flu.
Mm-hmm.
What worries me the most is the instant correction of the stock market. 12 years of gains wiped out in 1 week is incredible. What is going in behind the scenes of government and corporations that allow that?
Well, I'm not gonna say I can give you guys a direct answer, but in my opinion, I'm gonna repeat that again. In my opinion, we always heard that we really didn't fix the economy within the last recession. We just put a band-aid on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We just put a band-aid on it. So if I have a wound, I'm not taking care of it. I just put a band-aid on it and something happens and the band-aid comes off, I can get infected, but with anything, So I'm saying it wasn't as strong as it seemed to be.
Yes.
So anything like you could just blow on the economy right now, and then boom, pause. Of course, makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's my thought. I'm not saying that's fact. I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying, hey, in my opinion, that's how I see it.
Now, just think about this. It's another topic. Could you think about money that you have to put to the side in order to take care of this event that just happened? A point that was made by Sid Rock 777. 20 million kids out of school until the end of April. Lots of parents need to stay at home, so business going to slow down and affect the economy horribly. Great point. Now think about this. I went to the supermarket, right? And one lady that was in front of me had like almost 2 carts. Now there was hardly no meats unless you like ham and some chicken nuggets. That was the only thing I seen left in there. Thank goodness. All I needed was water. So she told me she had 6 kids at home. 6. You know what that means? She told me that food would last no longer than 3 days. 6 kids. How much more money are people spending during this time?
A lot.
A lot. Go ahead. I know. It sounds just like 21 Savage. A lot.
Oh man. But let's go ahead and talk with the chat. Let's see what's on audience mind real quick. Let's just see who we have in the house.
We have Imperium Label, our friend told us to check out email. We got some things going on. Big Bank, Little Bank says, I love ham and chicken nuggets. We also have Budget Boy and Stacker. Don't forget those same parents are used to their kids being fed at school. Now they need lots more food.
Correct.
Thoughts exactly. My daughter will be home for 2 weeks. Pray for me, guys. You got Kevin Rose. I don't see the big point of kids missing school. Now parents have to spend time with them and teach them themselves. We used to call it quality time. Great
point. And it makes perfect sense. But JT brought something to my attention. I was like, that's something I don't have to worry about. But JT was like, but Eli, you built something where your wife doesn't have to go to work. She works from home. Right. So it's not going to affect you the way. So, and then JT told me, imagine if she went to work and she didn't work here. Let's say she went to work at a hair salon instead of working from home. How much more money would you have to pay for childcare? Yeah, you make sense. It makes sense. So it's not about them staying home. It's about, hey, do we have, because some people still have to go to work.
Yeah,
some people still have to go to work. It makes sense.
It's like in my situation, I work at nights. I work overnights. My wife works during the day. So when I get off, I can take my daughter to school. I can also pick my daughter up and then make sure she have dinner before I go to work. So that's my responsibility. Now for the next 2 weeks, my responsibility will still be working at night, coming in and taking care of her during the day, making sure she's fine. So when my wife gets off of work at 5 o'clock, we can do a switch off. You know what I'm saying? So that now takes my rest that I usually get before I go to work or during the side business. But that's what I have to do. What about the parents who have to pay for childcare, which can be anywhere from $150 plus a week? This is for 2 weeks, so this is extra. It can be for per child. Once $300 per child, that can be $1,200 for 4. Do a parent have that set aside?
That makes sense.
And I guarantee you that person would not be able to take advantage of these flash deals that's going on right now.
That's true.
So
that's so true.
It's a lot to take into consideration.
So don't mind me, guys. I'm just trying to get everything ready as far as the giveaway that I'm going to be doing at the end of this, and I'm just trying to get the link up for you guys. So there's 2 pictures. There's one picture that I'm giving away, an American Silver Eagle. That's on the new Silver Talk Instagram. I'm putting the link down in the description, well, in the comments right now. A 2020 American Silver Eagle. And you just got to go to that picture and follow the rules. The rules are on the picture. And another one, which is this picture right here of the shirt. And so pretty much all you guys would have to do is follow the page, like that picture, the one with this shirt on there, like that picture, and also leave a comment saying done so we can know. All right. So at the end, we're going to see who's going to get. Matter of fact, what I'm going to give is 90% or 40% $50.
Okay, I'm showing the
For
picture
that
right
one.
now, Eli.
All right.
This is right here is what we will be giving away. This is the GAR.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a cool picture of that. That's the GAR. This is our Instagram. So guys, you can go check this out. You see it, Eli, on the screen?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, cool. This is what we're giving out. That's the beautiful logo right there, guys. And here is what we'll be giving out today.
No, not that one. Not that one. The other one. The first one. I think.
This one?
Not that. No. Go back. I mean, like refresh the page. Refresh the page.
This one?
No.
Okay.
Just go back to the main page and refresh it, or go to the top and just click enter again.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I also have the link. On there. Now click the Silver Talk logo. I'm sorry, there's a delay because I'm watching the replay as well.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's the picture.
Go down. There you go. The second picture right there that says Silver Talk.
This one?
Yeah. There you go. And I also put the link down there for you guys to see it. All right. I'm getting a whole bunch of likes. That one. Yeah.
Got you. All right.
Okay.
So they want to make sure this is the picture they want to enter in, correct?
Correct.
Got you. All right. Got
Correct.
it now. But this will be the coin that they win,
yeah,
correct?
Correct.
Got you. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right.
So I put the link down in the description below too. That will take you straight to it. And I'm getting a whole bunch of Instagram notifications. One from Potted Jams just now. All right. So yeah, we're gonna do all that at the end. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So JT, let's go into our first topic. And I'm sorry, before we go into our first topic, make sure you put done. You comment on that picture, put done after you like the picture, after you follow the page. Make sure you put done in the comments within that, the one with the shirt. All right.
Right.
So let's go into that first topic, JT. All right. So silver prices is at $14 and sold out. What's your thoughts?
Let me tell you something. This was a shock. I think when I first saw it go to $15.60, I thought, wow, this is great. This is what we all talked about. We always wanted to see $15, $14 again. But when I saw it go down to $14.30, $14.50, then it's $14.61. I was talking to a subscriber on Instagram, and we were debating what should we do. Well, should we go to JM Bullion and go ahead and buy the 10 ounces of silver for a spot? They said they couldn't find a link. I sent the link to them. So when we both went to the link, it says gone, sold out,
done.
So instantly, I ran over to Provident. I know that's bought by JM Bullion, but I'm thinking maybe they still had some in the basement. So I went over to Provident, hit the same deal. You see the prospector deal, the 10 rounds for spot, sold out. So I ran out of that website and I went over to AppMex. I said, AppMex has to have it. It's a big company. It will support us. I went to AppMex, and what did I find? Nothing. No spot deal. Now, I wanted some deals. I could have easily looked through the rest of the website and found some other things, but I first wanted to find things to take advantage of the spot. Couldn't find anything. So then I went to the next thing. Let's go find me some halves, some generic rounds, maybe some JM Bullions, Sunshine Mints, some let me see what I can do. I found out of stock. I said, what is going on? They didn't save none for JT and Eli, Urban Lifestyles channel. So when I found out, it was that across the board. And then I realized, man, I think either people got hip when they start seeing the prices drop and made their orders, or there's something fishy behind the scene. What do you think about that?
Man, there was definitely something fishy around the scene. No lie. I had the same experience. I went online. I went to JM Bullion first, and that was one of the first things I looked at. It said sold out. The 10 buffaloes sold out at spot, sold out. I couldn't even get that. So I was like, all right, let me just go see if I can find regular buffaloes. I couldn't even get that. And if I did find something I want, the weight on it, the weight for it to get to me was like so ridiculous. And they all had a special note. Oh, due to high volume, due to a lot of people buying silver, you know, it may take some time for us to get your order out. Now it was through Atmex. All right. But something else with JM Bullion as well. They say, hey, listen, you know, we know you like to buy silver, and if you buy anything over $100, you get free shipping.
Right.
But JM Bullion bumped that up to an extra $200. They're like, hey, no, remember that old rule? That's out the window right now. Temporarily, for you to get the free shipping, or for you to take advantage of that free shipping, you need to at least have an order that's above $299 to qualify for the free shipping. You know, and I'm pretty sure you got the same thing as well, Joe. Ain't that right, JT? JT, you there?
Yeah, I'm back and forth. I'm back.
All right. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. All right, good. So yeah, the same thing went on with me. When I looked through the sites, then I started to think, should I take advantage of something? And when I looked at the major online bullion dealers, I thought, should I just go ahead and buy what they have? And this is what I saw. I looked at American Silver Eagles. I looked at Canadian.
Yeah, you cut off again, JT. Something's wrong with your internet. Cover your forehead. Cover your forehead, JT.
Okay, I'm going. Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it must be going in and out. My apologies, guys. It happens. You know, my illumination happens.
It only happens with him. It only happens with him. See, that's why that's why I just use my phone signal. That's why I just use my phone signal, you know. Like my Wi-Fi goes in and out, but I know one thing for a fact: as long as I pay that bill, my phone is still gonna go live. I have no problem with my phone.
Oh man, I tell you, those Florida residents. Okay. but like I was saying, going back to the all the pages, I realized that everything that I wanted was either high in price, premiums, or it was sold out. So I decided not to make a move on Friday, and I started to go another route and try my best to find a online bullion dealer that I deal with personally to see can I get better deals, and that's what I chose to do.
Gotcha. Now, with me now, I actually, after I went online, I decided to go to my local coin shop. All right. I went to my local coin shop and I was like, all right, yeah, man, it's just another day. It's just another day. Matter of fact, no, I went to the local coin shop first. Then after the coin shop, I went to online. So I went there and I was like, okay, it's just another day. Then I realized, hey, look, the prices are down. And let me wait there a little bit longer to see if it's going to go down even more. And then this would happen. I went there and I was like, hey, you know what? All those Maple Leafs, I'll take them. Not Maple Leafs, I'm sorry. Philharmonics, my favorite coin design. Let me take the Maple Leafs. They're all, you know, they have milk spots. They all have all that extra stuff on there. And then he was like, nah, man, you don't want none of those. You don't want none of those. I was like, why not? Just give it to me. I mean, silver prices are what spot? I mean, not what spot. What's premium? And he was like, Eli, I'm sorry to tell you, but premiums are $5. I was like, what? Repeat that. Like maybe on these coins. All right, let me go on this coin. What about these over here? Not everything we have here is $5. And we're the only coin shop. We're the only coin shop that has silver. He had a couple of people come in earlier before, and once they heard $5 on premiums, they were like, nah, let me call other coin shops. Hey, do you have silver? One coin shop says no, they don't have no silver, sold out. Another coin shop like no, sold out. Another coin shop like nah, sold out. So they were forced to buy the $5 premium.
Right.
But I went to him, I was like, hey, hold on, no. So if I buy these at $5, it's like premium never fell down.
Right.
It never, like, you know, it's like the spot price never fell down, so it makes no sense. He was like, I know. I was like, that's what you can do for me. He was like, I can give you these ugly silver thingy thing, whatever it was, for $3 over spot. I was like, nah. But I did come out of there with something. I went in there asking for a favor at first. I just wanted tubes, so he gave me a whole bunch of tubes for me to put you know, some American Silver Eagles. that I had coming in that I had no place to put them. So he gave me a whole bunch of tubes, and I was like, okay, cool. Then that's when the whole spot ordeal, the premium ordeal happened, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Hey, I feel bad not buying anything. Here's $20 for the tubes, all the tubes
Right.
y'all gave me. It was like, no. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So they pretty much felt like, they pretty much felt bad for gouging me like that. But I left that, and that's when I went online and I said, all right, hey, I found some great deals. I forgot what coin I bought, and I may not even get them for the next maybe 3 weeks.
Right.
But I did purchase something.
Boss Dog made a good point. When there's a run on silver, the dealers, all of them, charge a higher premium to protect their inventory. When silver levels off, then you will find deals, but not now. So you got to wait. I definitely agree with that.
No, 100%. But it's just the fact that, hey, if the prices are going down, because how can I say, what if the prices went up? Like, let's say the prices just went extremely up and I wanted to sell the silver. It makes sense. Like, what they would have done? They would have gave it to me on the spot for them to charge me. Or if I went over there at that point in time and I sold them my silver, they would have gave me what? They gave me $3 over spot? No, they wouldn't have done that.
Right. It's a business, and a business is there to make profit. So that is understood. That scenario is understood. But what we was thinking that they would go with the trend of the spot deal, which that tells you right then and there. Not everyone does that based off a business. So the most important thing to remember, you have to just do your due diligence and find the spot, and remember your plan. Like we expressed this earlier, right? When we made the comment, it's about the dollar cost averaging for me. So I looked at, hey, every month my goal was to do one thing: buy a case of.
Yeah, JT, I think I should just keep talking, because every time when you talk, you just cut off, or I can't hear you. I think I should just keep talking. What you guys think? All right, JT, go ahead, man. Fix yourself up. But one thing I do want to mention. I'm sorry.
You back? Yeah, I'm back. It's because you're talking so much, and by the time I get the chance to talk, the bandwidth is down. So let me finish my point. The point was that we had to realize that it's about their business. They gotta best sustain their business, right? So I think we should wait, get what you can get, take advantage of it. But we know for one fact, jobs are still going to be being lost or put on halt for a second. The stock market may not recover fast enough. I believe we still have time. I think we can see a lower price silver. And I think that the mad rush for silver, just like the mad rush for toilet paper this week, was a rush decision. And I think that we have to just look at what the trend will be in the next coming days.
Correct. Now, one thing I do want to mention as well, that's a great strategy to wait, but I've waited on a lot of opportunities, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Like Apple went at one point when I bought the stock, I was like, oh man, it may go down. The thing is, I can't see the future. So I bought the day before the price went down. I bought it when it went down to 15. I bought some, and I bought some when it went down to 14. All right. It's not like I always said, I always have cash aside. Like, let's say if I had $1,000, I'd be like, all right, hey, the price fell down. Let me take 200 and put it on there. Right. All right. The price went down to $14. All right. Let me take 300 and put it on there. All right. If the prices go to $13, I'm going to take $400 and put it on silver. Makes sense. So I don't want to be the type to just wait. Because I don't know what's going to happen Monday. I don't know what's going to happen this week. We may recover. Hey, it may even get worse. So my whole philosophy on this is, hey, you know what? As much as it goes down, I'm going to keep buying. Makes sense? Right. It's not the fear of missing out. It's just practicality. Hopefully I said that word right.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
All right. So I can't tell myself. I can't tell what's going to happen the next day. Of course, we can always look back. Oh, yeah, man, it was at $16. It fell to 15. You should have waited. We can always do that. But you got to applaud the person that actually took the chance and say, hey, it's at 16. Let me buy a little bit in. Oh, okay, cool. It fell down to 14. All right, let me buy a little bit more. Oh, man, tomorrow may go down to 13. Hey, let me buy some more.
But what is a good price for silver? We always say under $20.
Of course.
As long as we can get it then. I don't
Of
think we
course.
should always look at we chasing pennies. You know, we
Of course.
chasing a couple dollars from our plan. Okay, you save
Mhm.
$5. Now, if you buy like 100 ounces, that $500 becomes a substantial amount of money, right? But if you
Mhm.
buy like 10 ounces here and a couple dollars, you're saving money. But like
Mhm.
I'm gonna go back to what Boss Dog says. You will
Mhm.
not find spot deals, nor will you find any silver in your local corn shops. I
Mhm.
found that out this week. Unless they eye gouging us, you will not find some continental silver. If you can buy it, it will soon won't be available. Right now, people are panicking, and this is a point that we made. People are buying it up right now.
Mhm.
So will he buy it up when it goes back to 20? He'll go back to normal, and we'll
Mhm.
guess what? We'll still be buying.
Exactly.
So I think that what we're doing, we're trying to relive that 2011 and hoping that thing would jump back to $49 or $50.
Mhm.
It will one day, but
Mhm.
we don't have to go crazy. We still in a good position if you keep it moving.
Correct.
You know, I just say, hey, if you're going to go buy the $13 or you're going to buy the $14.60 where it is, if you're going to buy 100 ounces or you're going to buy maybe something that's really going to make a good deal,
Mhm.
go buy a monster box. Really take advantage of it. Go ahead and buy 500 ounces. You know, you're really going.
Now, JT, yeah, it sounds like you're talking to me about that. Can you go out and buy a monster box right now?
Am I talking to you?
No,
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like,
I
for someone like me, yeah,
I can buy.
I can do that.
I can take. I can buy 500 ounces if I want. Will I buy 500 ounces? No.
Okay.
I have fiscal responsibilities. But a 500 ounces is nothing that I cannot afford. I'm a working human being. But will I go out and do it? Is the money there? Yeah, it's there. I'm at to pull it from somewhere else. You have cash that you have at hand. And you have cash that's tied up in some type of vehicle.
Makes sense.
If I want to pull for a 401k, just to have it to sit around and hoping that it go to 50, okay, that could be a good thing. Do I have it in my savings to grab? Hey, what about another responsibility? Now I'm going to have to find somebody who may not want to buy it because the economy's not bad. So you gotta put it into places and vehicles. Yeah, it's possible. I'm just saying, if a person want to take advantage of a deal, that's anyone in the chat, outside the chat, you have to look at your position. Number one, if you're only getting a couple ounces, 5 ounces here, 10 ounces here, okay, that may be part of your dollar cost averaging. But to really take advantage of that savings, you have to buy it in bulk. Point blank.
Of course.
Do the math.
No, math's done. Math is done.
Just do the math. 5 American Eagles. If you go buy 20 American Eagles right now, instead of paying the $4.15 or $4.20 we was paying before, how much will it be? You may can get the Eagles right now for $20.
Okay, makes sense.
Right?
But I'm gonna let you finish.
You save $20.
Correct.
So you can buy one more American Eagle. Then you can buy 21. So, but it's like we gotta look at it like that.
Let me ask you a question, JT, because you used to be a track runner, right?
Yes.
And now, for people in the chat, it may be hard to believe, but he used to be an excellent track runner
and a marathoner.
A marathon. Let's talk about a marathon.
And kickboxing.
There you go. And he could chop you. He could just touch you right here. He could touch you right here. You just knock out. All right. But let's talk about a marathon real quick.
Yes, sir.
Would you say the best strategy is for someone to just take off as soon as they say go? Just take off and use all their energy in a marathon.
If that's your stamina.
No. Would you say, let's just talk about average stamina. Would you say that that's the best strategy for someone? For someone, no, hold on.
You can't take average.
But hold on, just hold on. Is the best strategy for a marathon, not a sprint, for a marathon, is the best strategy for overall people. And when I say average, I don't mean average people like me who can't run a marathon. I'm talking about like average people within the marathon circle. Is the best strategy to just take off everything you got and just take off, or you start off slow and then because it's a marathon. That's just my strategy. We, not my strategy. I'm just saying that's my whole philosophy on it. You can go ahead and take $1 million or $12,000 and buy a monster box. Yeah, if you can do that, like you said, JT, if the person can do that. But if you're looking at a long-term strategy, hey, if you set a budget. We always talk about setting a budget, and then hey, just go ahead. It's not about all right, hey, I buy 5 here, and then I'm saving a couple of cents. Let's talk about when we're talking about buying the 4% process fee or paying for shipping. Yeah, $5 is just $5, but let's put that over time.
Right.
Let's put that, hey, I'm gonna place 1,000 order within the next 5 years. That $5 times 1,000, yeah, $5 is nothing, but it's the fact that it's backed by the 1,000 orders.
Right.
So see, and it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, of course, you can just go ahead and spend everything and buy a monster box right now. Hey, I would love to do that too. But at the same time, you have to think. Let's put it this way: what is it? The tortoise beat the hare, correct?
Yeah.
The rabbit just went and started running everywhere, and the tortoise was just like, okay,
I'm gonna get there eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there eventually. So that's the whole philosophy. Even though what you're saying is true.
In that story, the hare
got tired,
and took advantage.
The hare got tired and fell asleep.
Yep. Yeah, took advantage of his strength.
So that could be like, hey, I can spend $12,000 right now and buy a monster box, and then next week.
My point was this. My point, right. That's the point I was trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is this: if you want to take advantage of a position and where it is right now, I'm just saying a lot of people are grabbing what they can, and I think you should. Of course, I grab what I can. I never try to go without go too fast. The thing I'm trying to say is to really take advantage of the deal. Of your goals. Say for instance, that goal is $10,000 a year. If my goal was $10,000 a year of gaining silver, right now would be a great opportunity to grab a monster box.
Of course, of course.
That's around $10,000. I would do it better now because it dropped $6 less than what it was prior. Right. That's the point I was trying to make.
No, it makes sense.
And you would still have more to do something just in case. But I say just wait. Because what people have done is went to each of these major sites and put them in the corner to say everything's out of stock. I just chose to go the other route. First of all, like we mentioned prior to the show, you don't mind waiting 5 to 10 business days. Me, I like to have it in 3 days. So someone promised me to get what I needed and give it to me in 3 days. And I said, you know what? You have what I needed. And I can get it in a timely fashion. I won't get state taxes, and I won't get I only get $4 shipping. Makes sense. It's about finding the deals. There's people out here that can work with you.
Makes sense. All right. Now we did go overboard on this topic. Like there was just so much to say. So much stuff happened this week. There was just so much stuff to say. So who do we have in the chat? I see we have Mia Coins in the chat, Blades and Bullion, Kevin Rhodes. All right, Imperium Label. So much people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you're watching, and subscribe to both of the channels, Urban Lifestyle and JT Coin Rings. Hey JT, if I'm not mistaken, this is that last topic was one of our best topics ever. I believe, like it was so much passion and conviction. I believe that. All right. So who do we have in the chat, JT?
We have Step Stacker here.
Awesome.
Still Kevin Rose in the house representing. We have the lovely Mia's Coins in the house. Our friend Blades and Bullion. We have Imperium Label. The man, the myth, the legend. This guy makes some beautiful logos. He's definitely a talent. We have our friend here, Blades and Bullion. It's time to get your dimes and quarters up.
JT frozen again. Get back on. But by the time we're doing that, guys, we are doing an Instagram giveaway. Link down in the description below. Let me see if I can put the link in the chat right now. If you're on the Urban Lifestyle channel, you guys can see the link right there. Or just go on Instagram and type in silver.talk. All right, type in silver.talk. And you'll see the Silver Talk new Instagram. Make sure you guys go on that picture. I don't know if JT, if you could bring it up again. for anybody who's new. There's a picture there that all you would have to do is follow the page, like that picture, and at the same time, leave a comment stating that you're done. And at the end of this video, we're going to actually do a giveaway for those people. And the rules of the giveaway is down in the description below as well. All right. Well, not the rules, but, you know, YouTube is not responsible for any giveaways, and you must be 18 years, well, at least 13 years and above to actually participate in the giveaway. Okay. So with all that, let's see here. JT, you want to finish what you was doing since you're back?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Show the other picture, JT, with the American Silver Eagle.
Okay.
That one I'm giving away. I don't know if you guys can see me, but yeah, I'm giving away an American Silver Eagle. Okay, I'm giving away American Silver Eagle 2020 on the Instagram page. There's a picture on there. There's a picture on there that you know, of the American Silver Eagle, and it has the rules down in the comments as well. So make sure you guys check that out if you want to have yourself a brand new American Silver Eagle. Okay,
that's it.
All right. Mia Coins went in and she put done on there. Awesome. Thank you guys. And that's the second picture.
Sid Rock 77. He said, "Get JT a jacket. He is freezing." Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's that Baltimore internet right now. Believe me, I didn't go get no silver this Friday, so I paid my bill. So it's
oh man.
I love that joke. I love that one.
Awesome. All right, so let's go into our second topic. We talked about silver prices falling down to $14, and it's possibly that it's sold out. Now, the second topic would be, will silver prices go lower? And we didn't mention this on the last one, but one of the things that happened with my coin shop, Jay, to explain his experience if he wants. With my coin shop, they saying that they're trying to cover their positions. All right, the reason that they're selling it at $5 premium on low spot silver, and the reason that they kept the premium at $5 is because they don't want to lose money. They're buying that silver because you got to think about it. It is a business. They're buying that silver at let's say whatever they're buying it at. Let's say they was buying it at $15, $14, $15, $16, $17. They got to make a profit on it. So if it goes down to $14 and they're going to sell it at $15, they're losing money on it. So of course that's why they're bumping up the premiums.
Yeah.
Okay. But JT, the question: will silver go lower? What's your thoughts?
I think it will. I really think it will. I think that we haven't seen the end of the stock market crashing. The Feds have put up to close to $1 trillion, I'm sure, into the economy, into these companies. And that still is not helping. Silver is dropping. And I believe what my LCS told me this Friday, he believes that it's the Feds behind this, dropping the price lower, dumping, trying to keep their position. So I really think in seeing this, it's going to drop out for spot prices even lower. Will we see a $13 silver? It's a possibility. We may see one on Monday, no later than Wednesday. That's a prediction. I'm not an expert, but the way that it's going, hey, schools are out. Okay. We have NBA canceled, March Madness. These are big sporting events that bring a lot to the economy. Events, people who are in event planning, they're out of work. So it's a lot of things going on. Even we know big companies like Microsoft, Apple already put their perspective out, saying that they're going to be down this year. They already know around the world things are closing. That affects our markets. So I see a $13 silver. I see 2011 again.
Gotcha. Now, as far as me, I really can't put like I'm kind of split. There's part of me, like 50% of me saying, hey, it can go down to 13, and there's part of me that's saying, hey, it could probably rebound. Reason being is because, yeah, we have this beer flu that's going on. Right, we have this beer flu, and we know we're in uncharted territories. We have no idea really what's going to happen. We can't predict what's going to happen, especially with this black swan that's happening right now. We can't tell. But at the same time, if we want to put logic in what makes sense to it, we see websites saying that, hey, listen, due to high demand, we don't have enough silver for it. We don't have enough silver to supply that demand. So logically, what makes sense, it actually says that, hey, there's more of a demand. So what happens when the supply is low but the demand is high? Prices tend to go up, correct? So we have that fact, but at the same time, we also have the black swan that's going on. So I'm stuck in the middle, like it can go down or it can go up.
Right.
You feel me? So that's just my prediction. But that's why when it comes to stuff like that, I'm just like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it along the way. You know, I have a set amount aside, set for silver. Every time it dips, I'm gonna take advantage of it. You know, I bought it when it was at 15 on Thursday, and on Friday I bought some more. All right, I could have took everything I had and put it on the 15, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I was like, hey, and obviously the next day it dropped down some more, and I was like, all right, let me take some more. And if it does drop down, so I still have more to put onto it. Yeah, it may be just saving a couple of dollars here and there, but I'm trying to bring my dollar cost average low. Like I said, I already took the $600 loss on silver. All right, so if I'm keep on buying silver at these low prices, if it ever goes back, well, which it will, we just don't know when it goes back up to its regular price and I get all my previous profits back, I'm back at the break even. I have a little bit more profit because I added more to it. If that makes sense. Yes. What's your thoughts on that, JT?
I want to answer this question real quick before I go into that, because it'll be tie into that.
Okay.
Two of the subscribers, John Rawls and also Mr. Madlock, asked the questions: how is our business being affected by this? You making the urban bars, which had a great run in 2019, and we're looking forward to doing some beautiful things 2020. And how has it affected my coin ring business? Well, just like everything else, I believe people just stop spending disposable cash they put aside for things they like to have. Even though precious metals are made by both of us, you know, he makes beautiful designs in his urban bars, and I make coin rings, and these are things, but you also got to include what the premiums of us taking our time in order to do it. So I think people have been discretionary with their money and choosing maybe, hey, to buy it when they can, unless it's a special occasion. I haven't slowed down. Last week I was pretty busy, but I do foresee that it may be slow in the future. So I have to make adjustments as I see fit. And I think that's the same thing with businesses. Businesses are cutting and stopping because they want to make sure they can move forward in the months to come. And that's coming down to the cruise industry, airlines, and other like countries and destinations that make money off of tourism. They decide what they need to do for a short period of time so they can get back to normal maybe when things start to settle. And that's how all businesses handle hits like this. Sometimes. So
no, it makes sense. Makes sense. Even my personal business, I'm calculating a hit. All right, even with my wife's businesses and every other thing that I'm actually doing outside of that. You know, if the outbreaks gets even worse, yeah, I'm calculating them. We're like, hey, we may not have as much clients coming in, we may not have as much sales, but at the same time, we set some cash aside for stuff like that. You know, the bill's still taken care of. Even if right now, if let's say my job's like, hey, you know what, we can't afford it right now, we're not going to pay you, we take 2 months off, and then let's say within those 2 months my wife's not bringing in money, we still have enough to last us good to this time next year and have some left over. Okay, so it's all this, everything that, especially being in this community, you hear people talking about prepping and all that extra stuff. Like we have a storage spot that's full of toilet paper already. We have a storage spot that has water. Like we only got 3 cases of water every month. We 3 months ago, we're like, hey, we're gonna get a case of water because we don't really drink out of bottled water. We just get the 5-gallon water, fill it up. But we have cases of water just in case for something like this. Right? We got wipes, we have hand sanitizer. A lot of people saying, hey, they don't have hand sanitizer. I ain't gonna let you know how I got this. JT know how I got it. JT know how I got it, but I ain't gonna mention it on here. But yeah, I have like about 10 of these bottles just lying around everywhere around the house. Yeah. And if you're coming inside the house, hey, guess what? You're gonna have to wash your hands and put some hand sanitizer on.
I think he has more than that, guys. But I think every time I talk to him, I hear about an additional 10 every day. I was like, are you starting your own dollar store?
Oh man. Oh man. So going back to the topic, will silver prices go lower? And that was a great question by the person who asked. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. Does it affect our business? Yeah, because we are running some business, and even this Wednesday, I was thinking about releasing. I'm bringing back my game show, and I'm like, you know what, I might hold it off because I don't want people to be afraid, or me sending something, or they think I'm sick or something, and maybe a lot of people don't want to receive mail right now.
Yeah, they heard that cough before you came on. They definitely wouldn't receive.
Hey, the vape went into the wrong lung. That's all that was. It went into the wrong lung.
Well, either your right or left one need to wear these masks.
Oh man, but yeah. So, JT, final thoughts. What's your opinion? Will silver prices go lower? And you said yes, it will. Correct?
I believe we will see lower prices.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to see how we deal with it. See what the major bullion dealers offer, and I'm hoping that it will help at this time the brick and mortar local coin stores that we attend, because it's all about them staying in business as well. And since I never experienced this in 2011 of the rise of silver, we did know after the recession it was a 2-year break. So I'm just wondering how long would this last, and I just want to know how much I have to fix my plan to make it to the end of the year. So, but to answer your question, yes, I believe that we will see lower prices, but that's my opinion.
It pushes everything that's going on right now. It pushes everything back. I was always speaking 2021. I'm planning on getting into real estate properties, but with everything that's happening now, hey, that plan is put on hold for now. Makes sense. And don't look at it as it's a bad thing. Don't look at it as it's a bad thing. Buy low and sell high. I'm still sticking to that. Buy when other people are fearful, and kind of slow down when other people are greedy. Right? I'm still believing that, and right now we're seeing a whole bunch of deals opening up. And one thing I do know, a lot of people make money during a downward market. Even the coin shop owner stated this. He's like, there's so much more people that's about to make money on this. There's so many new millionaires that's about to give birth because of this possible recession that's happening, or this crash that's happening right now. So it's just couple of things to keep in mind. All right.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, JT, before we move on?
No.
Okay.
I think we touched that base. Did a pretty good job.
Okay. So now, what does the chat have to say? I do want to interact with them.
We have Timmy Mack said he traded this year, and the COMEX only has 300 million in their vaults officially. When it comes down, I believe the COMEX coming down to silver. We know the COMEX was made popular. I mean, I learned about it when we talked about the Hunt brothers in the early 80s, late 80s. I want to read another thing that Timothy Mack said. 12 and a half will have massive premiums at Larry Adams, and 12 and a half is spot price, which is set by the derivatives price set by COMEX trading paper contracts. And so far this year, there has been 22 billion ounces. So you look at 300 billion ounces available, I think he said, and right now only 22 has been traded against. So if I read that correctly.
All right. And just Dano put, Eli, do you drink coffee? If so, ease up some. You're about to dance yourself off the screen.
Oh, he's gone. There you go.
Now, every time when I'm standing, that's just the way I am. When I have a lot of thoughts in my mind and I'm like excited about something, I'm just like, oh man, So that's how I am.
Take the phone.
JT's sitting down, so he's all good. He's all good like this. But you guys don't want to know what's in my cup.
No.
You guys don't want to know what's in my cup.
Yeah, you're not gonna be sponsored by Folgers if they see what's in that cup. It's bad when it's in in a metal container. Is he sweating? Is he sweating?
Hold on, real quick.
There you go. There you go.
All right. I'm good now. But what else we have on there?
We have also. Let me see here. I'm trying to get new people here. We got Jonathan Reese.
Mm-hmm.
I wear an ounce and a quarter, but they have flat in the end so they don't fall out. I don't know what he was talking about. I try to give him a chance. Jonathan Reese, come up with another comment, please.
Timothy Mack.
Timothy, say have a seat. Next week we have him sitting in a chair.
Hey, Timothy Mack says recession, urban lifestyle recession, no, but depression.
Yes.
And hey, we may be true. We
Think
never
about
know.
Think about this. How many people expected in 2020 to not work?
Exactly.
I had a friend in the chat who's not working. He say he foresees until August because he's in the event business.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Movies.
Yeah.
China is one of the second biggest economy when it comes down to industry. When it comes down to movies, that affects U.S. movies when they go worldwide. So many things are being affected at this time, and so many jobs are being placed. People are being placed out of work. So some people are spending their silver and gold reserves right now. Some people are spending their cash reserves right now, and some don't have it. So what are they to do? Depression is real. It's something to definitely looking forward to.
That's true.
It's definitely we have to gotta look into, and we have to look after family members at this time because we don't know what they're going. So we have to lend a helping hand for those who can.
Exactly. Who can't? But keep on.
Spectacular. He almost got me, but guess what? I read your comments this time, my friend. Gotta watch Spectacular.
Are you talking about what he did last time?
Yeah, buddy. He almost got me. He almost got me. He almost got me.
Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah, he could have got me again if I didn't read it.
Hold on. What was it again?
Oh no, buddy. You gonna read that yourself. Spectacular. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Thanks for coming in.
He's on your page. He's on your page, I guess, because I can't see it.
Try saying something bad about China. About two enough companies to spread propaganda promoting. Only Stacker will come off and say something like that.
Oh man.
Man, I love him. I definitely love him.
Man.
Yeah, Jimmy Lasari. Thank you, Jimmy, for coming in. I heard as the weather warms up, it won't affect people as much because winter is flu season due to vitamin C deficiency.
Yeah, but at the same time, I live in Miami. It's like it's not cold over here. Right now, I'm sweating. AC's off, right? The AC's. I don't remember the last time I turned off the AC. I mean, it's on auto, but I remember the last time I was like, "Hey, let me just switch it off completely."
But
that is true. It should warm up. Because even right here, it's not as hot as it possibly is. Because I remember there's times by the time when I get out of this house and I'm downstairs, I'm like, it looks like I just ran a marathon during the summer. So yeah, it does get hotter.
It does.
Someone like JT will melt completely. I remember JT came down here. He had a towel. He's like, hey, he talking to me every 2 seconds. Yeah, Eli, you know what? This YouTube thing, it's good, man. Everything is great.
Eli, you know why?
Let me know what's your thoughts. What's your thoughts?
Eli, you know why I was doing that.
Wow.
You know exactly because I'm fat. This is what fat people. This is what fat people do, Eli. They sweat. I was walking from 12 feet. That causes the sweat. You think it was the heat? No, it was my metabolism. It was my metabolism. Because I'm a fat corn remake. Oh my God. Don't let these biceps fool you. edible tissue. I was sweating because I was hot. Too much to walk. That's why I was sitting down on the canopy.
Man.
If Eli don't stay still, sit down. Back then, he was like, "Hey, TT, how you doing?" TT?
Yeah, how's everything going, man? You know, everything's good, JT, man. Hey, YouTube is going this way. I'm telling you.
I'm like, are you puffy? Are you doing? Are you bringing back the band? What are you doing?
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So let me try to get my thoughts back together. But JT, one last topic before we go straight to the giveaway. We kind of went overtime on both of the topics. Let's try to see. I know, right?
But let's try to see. We spent 5 days on this and we still can't stay on track. I can't.
I'm telling you, JT. Hey, listen, man. Let's go on the first topic. All right. What the first topic should be, and then 2 hours later. All right, JT. What the first topic should be. That's how we are, man.
All the time. That's how we is.
That's how we are. So, the last topic. What should we do with our silver? Buy, hold, or sell? What's your thoughts on that, JT?
That's the thing about it. We have to look at that. Buy right now. It's we looked at Friday. It's been an opportune time to take advantage of the spot deals. Do we hold our position?
Mm-hmm.
Do we hold what we have? Do we sell what we have? Because hey, maybe we're hitting a tough time. Maybe we have to feed the kids because they're gonna be home for 15 weeks. I don't know. We don't know what.
That's true.
We don't know what may the future may hold. Or do we like I said, do we sell? So I believe right now, for me, let's speak on our experiences first. I'm a buy and I'm a hold. I prepared for the long haul. I'm looking at maybe 2 months. I'm good that I can say everything is stay as normal. I did stock the house up. So right now I'm gonna take advantage of the extra money that I will have in the next couple of weeks to buy what I can. I'm gonna stay on course. Will I buy more? Probably not. I'm looking to buy the same and take the extra money to put towards my expenses that will be coming up for the next couple of months. And what I will be selling will be coin rings. So order at jtcoinrings.com.
Awesome. And as for me, when I can tell you, hey, if I'm buying, if I'm selling, or if I'm holding, I can tell you that for me. But when you actually look at it for a general aspect, you have to understand your situation, because, like you said, JT, someone who's out of a job may have to live off their precious metals right now to make sure they have and pay their bills, make and meet. Correct. So for some people, it may be a time to sell because they just need the cash. All right. And some people is like, hey, you know what? I have enough cash outside of that. Let me just hold on to my precious metal and let me just see what's going on. Let me just see it. Let me just hold on and not buy,
right,
or sell. And some people like, hey, you know what? Hey, I just want to take advantage of these low prices, because last time we seen prices like these, I think it was like the beginning of last year, JT. Am I right?
Yeah.
I think when it was at 13, if not last year, 2018.
I think
that was the last time we seen that, and we just seen the prices go up and up and up and up, and even last year we saw it go up to $19. Okay, so even with it being overpriced, before then I was used to buying silver at what 13, 14, buying them at $1 over spot. So my dollar cost average from last year to now, it actually went up. It went from 15 to 16 to 17, now at 18, because all last year what I've been doing, I've been buying silver. So now that it's down, I'm like, hey, let me bring my dollar cost average now. And the way I notice that is because I use this app that's only for iPhone users only, Gold Tracker. Every time when I make a purchase, I just go on there, put the business name, and it has a list of items that I purchased, like American Silver Eagle, or you can create your own list. And I put it on there. And once I put the price that I put for it, and it shows me, all right, it factors in with every other precious metal I have. So that's how I'm able to know my dollar cost average exact. It's for my gold, silver, or platinum. So when you're looking at it that way, it's like, for me, I'm trying to dollar cost average, and I see my average for all my precious metals at $18, and I'm like, hey, it's at 14 right now. So let me take advantage of this. Let me take advantage and bring it down. If I can get it down to 15 again, that'd be great. You know, depending on how long this lasts. So when it comes to buy, if you're in a situation where, hey, you're taking care of it, hey, maybe your job won't let you off, or maybe your job will still continue throughout the whole everything that's going on right now, then yeah, buy. But at this specific time, there's going to be a lot more people just holding, and they can't buy, or if they are buying, they're going to buy like maybe one, and they're not just going to go ahead and take that $100 because, hey, that $100 you may need it to buy toilet paper down the line. Hey, that $100 you may need it to pay child care for your for your children.
Right.
So when it comes to sell, if you're in a situation where, hey, you know what, you need to feed your family, then it makes sense to sell. Even if it's at a loss, family comes first, regardless. You know, there's no debates about that. Family come first, and if that's your savings and you have no money outside of that, what you do is, hey, go ahead. Now, I'll say try to remedy that. So next time that won't happen to you, all right, hey, I have this much in silver. Let me have some liquid too, just in case. You know, and that's for next time. Always learn from something. JT said yesterday, don't waste a crisis. Somebody said, don't waste a crisis. All right. You get into a crisis, don't waste it. All right. Learn from it. If you're going on this situation, you're like, oh man, it hit you from left field and you have no way to protect yourself. All right, cool. Once it goes over, next time, you know, once everything goes good again, if we're, you know, after recession or after depression, when everything goes good again, now you know exactly what you should do. You should have learned from the last one. All right.
That's right.
When it comes to selling, if you're selling, there's no, I don't see nothing wrong with that. As long as, hey, you just trying to make ends meet. You got to pay your bills. You don't want to get evicted. All those extra stuff. Now, as far as I went through buying, I went through selling, hold. The best position, like if anybody's like saying, hey, I want to see what's going to happen, and you just want to hold, then yeah, I definitely say, hey, hold. There's nothing wrong with none of those categories, buy, sell, or hold. There's times where, yeah, if you're selling it, yeah, it's just stupid. There's times if you're buying it, especially if it's the prices are extremely high, you're buying high premiums, yeah, that's stupid. There's times where if you're holding it, maybe it's bad too. There's times where it's bad, but in times like this, I don't like, depending on the situation that each and everybody is in, it makes sense. I wouldn't sell. Yeah, it makes sense. Like for JT, he wouldn't sell. You know,
but right now, we have to realize this one thing. Sometimes the sell is for profit, and sometimes the sell is to get by. And you have to assess what you need it for. Sometimes it's for profit, sometimes just to get by. And I think that we have to look at that. A point that my friend Budget Bullion made that I wanted to show. At JT Corn Rings, who's laughing at the canned goods now? If you was raking them, like in them jokes, you're in great shape. And that's right. People laughed at me because I was talking about canned goods months ago, that I had to cut back my precious metal spending. Whatever's in that cup, it's going to cause him to do the Darth Vader dance in a couple minutes. And Budget Bullion is correct, because I was talking about cutting it back some time ago when I thought there was a good time to start stacking in on water and canned goods. So, like I said, because this community keeps us updated with things going on, we got to prepare. We got to prepare for whatever's going on. And there the moonwalk, ladies and gentlemen. There go the moonwalk. We got, you know how when you do a super chat on Stack and Stormtrooper, Darth Vader come out and do the dance? All you gotta do is give him $1.99 super chat. He's gonna do a break dance in the middle of the floor.
Oh man.
Pretty cool.
All right.
That's our buy, hold, and sell. What did the chat think about that? We had a lot of people say that they wouldn't sell, the buy up, and some said hold. So we have definitely a couple of people feel the same thing.
Shoot. Yeah, man. So
Andrew Ford said that must be some good water.
Man. I mean, yeah, man. So for me personally, I'm buying and holding. I'm not selling. I'm buying and holding. I'm in a position where I can buy and hold, but I'm not going crazy and buying. If it was at these prices and let's say everything was okay, there was no beer flu, all that extra stuff going on, I probably would be going crazy and just buying as much as possible. But you have to. I was telling JT, when you have don't think that for someone who may have cash, like someone who may be a millionaire, they don't have problems. Because one of my biggest problems is having discipline. Having discipline, like, oh man, shoot, when it comes to this, no, you know what, I'm not gonna put it on. I could, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Because I could have been greedy and just said, hey, you know what, these stocks are down. Let me just put everything that I have into the stocks. But I was like, no, you know what, 10% is good. All right, hey, you know what, I'll take an extra 5% and put in precious metals. All right, hey, cool, I'm still adding some for real estate. You know, so it's just a level mind. I'm just level minded. I have a plan, and based on that plan, I'm adjusting. I'm tweaking with every situation or every curveball that life happens to throw at me. Okay. So as for me personally, I'm just buying. You know, monitoring my buys and making sure it's a great deal. I'm not just saying, hey, let me just buy, and they say $5 premium. All right, here you go, man. Take all the $5 premiums you want. Right. And then at the same time, JT, you said you're doing the same thing, right? You're being more, you're being cautious. You're still looking for great deals, but you're just making sure that, but we all know for me and you personally, we're not selling.
Okay. Right. Before I go on, Mr. Matlock just dropped the 199 now breakdance. Ready to go. Man. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mr. Matlock. We wanted to see that. Let's do the breakdance. 1, 2, go. You ready, Eli?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more liquid in my cup for that. I'm gonna need more liquid in my cup for that. Hold on.
And I'm gonna go. Hold on. There you go. And I'm gonna go back to Mr. Andrew said, "That's some good water." Here go the dance, ladies and gents. Here we go.
Oh!
Here we go. That's it.
I'm not messing.
I think he jumped on his toes.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, I think that was.
Oh man, and it hurts too. Shoot.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get hurt. We need you for the show.
Awesome.
One of the best precious metals advisors gave us all the greatest advice. NSYNC said to bye. Spectacular. Thank you for that one.
That's good. All right. So now let's go ahead. What everybody's been waiting for. We have our giveaway, our 2 giveaways that we're going to do. Okay. So let me go ahead and go over the rules. JT, you want to do the rules or you don't remember them?
I don't remember them. No, I do have it down.
It's all the way in the bottom of the notes. All the way in the bottom of the notes.
I got them. Here we go. Right. You know, I got to read it, guys. You know, I'm 46 and above. Okay, YouTube is not responsible for this giveaway or any giveaways that this channel provide. Responsibilities of the giveaway are on Eli. Eligibility. The silver giveaway is open only to legal residents of the United States, excluding territories and possessions. Washington, D.C. must be at least 13 years of age at the time of entry. Void in Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, Guam, and where prohibited by local, state, and other federal law. The giveaway is sponsored by Eli of Urban Lifestyle. Okay? If you live outside the USA, Eli, email him at urbanlifestyle1989@gmail.com because he is responsible for the shipping. Okay? YouTube giveaway rules. YouTube is not responsible for the giveaways of any giveaways that this channel provides. Subscribe to my channel and JT Corn Rings and comment on it, and the link of the giveaway videos are followed. Okay. Hey, you said about 20 times.
So the link to the giveaway, JT, I don't know if you want to bring up the Instagram again, so I'm gonna give people some extra time to go on there in case they just came up. You're doing that now, right, JT? Going to the Instagram. Don't tell me you froze right now. JT.
No, I'm not froze.
Oh, okay.
Now we gotta go to the Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. So there's 2 pictures on there.
Okay.
We have one American Silver Eagle right here. 2020. That picture's on there, and pretty much the rules are on the description of that picture. So make sure you guys see that out and just go on there. And the Instagram is down in the description below. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put it on the chat. If you're on my channel, that's why it should be on my channel. If you're on my channel, you'll be able to see it. You know, man, for some reason I can't pull it up now. Hold on. There you go.
There we go.
So yeah, and if you go, there's another picture on there with this. All you got to do is make sure you follow the new Silver Talk Instagram, and also leave a like on that picture with the shirt that has Silver Talk, this design right there. And at the same time, leave a comment stating that you're done right there on that picture, and then we're about to choose it within the next 3 minutes. All right, and I'm about to put the link down there right now. Let me see. Oh, I don't have it. Oops, too bad.
Oh, what did Eli do?
What did I do?
You should have tested it out before, Eli, before we got on.
I did. I did. It's just a simple copy and paste. I'm just copying it again. Hold on. Copy. And let's go back here and type and paste. And there you go. There you go. I just posted the link on my page if you guys see it. There you go.
Okay.
So let me see. I'm seeing a whole bunch of likes. We have Freedom Stacker just joined in. He liked the photo.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's see what else do we have here. Let's go on the Instagram platform real quick. Is everybody ready? Type in 1 in the chat if you're ready. Well, unless you're going on there and doing all that extra stuff I just told you to do. All right. Let's see. JT, you there?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh, okay, it just went too quiet for me. I'm
Yeah,
used to having my music in the background.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm on the Instagram site. I wish I could, refresh it, but I don't want to mess up anything.
Gotcha. You want to do the would you be able to do the comment picker? Or that's gonna be too much. Yeah, don't worry. We should have planned that before. Don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah, so, I would have to set it up.
Yeah, I know. All right. So first, we're gonna go straight to the giveaway. This picture right here, if you guys can see it on here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Can they see me, JT?
Yes.
All right. So
I'm
you guys
gonna put you on bigger.
Pause. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see that right there. I'm gonna do this one first, and I have a nice professional way, a real professional way to actually pick a winner. All right. So just give me one moment as I get my professional way out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hot, I mess with you guys. All right. So the way I'm gonna pick it, I'm just gonna roll. Hey JT, what you doing on here? JT? You can't be on here.
What you mean?
you don't qualify for this.
What you mean? I mean,
nah, man. You gonna turn this beautiful thing into a coin ring? No, I don't want this turned into a coin ring.
No, that's not JT coin rings. That's JT wants a coin, not a ring. That's you reading it incorrectly.
But it has the same logo that Emblem Label made for you.
See, first and foremost, you need to not to put my business out there like that. I'm trying to win. I didn't have enough time to build another account.
Oh man. All right, so I'm just gonna scroll through it back and forth, and wherever my finger lands on.
Oh Lord.
I know. I didn't think this through, guys. Oh, but somebody's gonna be a winner.
Well, he got on me last week for not for mine. We had to plan a whole 4 or 5 days. JT, don't mess up. JT, don't get it wrong.
No, but I mean, you have to plan for someone who has the habit of messing up most of the time, right?
Okay, now he's gonna bring up old stuff. This is exactly what I told you not to bring 2019 and 2020, Eli. But you still doing this any, mini, miny, mowing.
It happened in 2020.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. I thought you talking about okay. I'm still any, mini, miny, mowing.
Oh, Michael M says, "Do not pull a JT."
Oh, trust me, I won't.
He gonna wind up pointing on my name.
No, I won't. All right, JT, do the countdown.
Oh, from 10 or 5?
From
10.
5.
Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. We got first that Dan. First one Jadan.
You got the baby to say it to give it to him.
All right, so I'm gonna reply to him and be like, "You are the winner." All right.
Congratulations, just that thing.
Oh man, and we tripping on Silver Talk today, dog.
Congratulations, just your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to get a coin to. Hey,
oh man.
Right. And Mia said, Coin said, who? Just your thing. he don't know.
Awesome. All right, so now we're going to do the one with the shirt. All right, most people are here.
This is gonna be interesting.
And this was only promoted on Silver Talk, so the other one I promoted to outside of Instagram, so only on Instagram as well. Give you guys a chance to get on there. But now, let's see. So, out of all this, we have Budget Bullion, we have Potter Jams, we have Dart Stacker, we have Silver Stallion, we have The Real Thing, we have Freedom Stacker.
The Real Thing now.
Yeah, we have the Likari Jimmy too.
This is gonna be something.
We have Paul Sasha, we have Mia Coins, we have any jewelry.
Okay.
Any jewelry.
This is interesting.
I'm not laughing at the name. I'm laughing at the way I pronounced it.
You're like, indeed, Jerry. Just hit the like button, y'all. This is gonna be interesting.
All right. We have Timothy Mack. Hey, Potter Jams, hold on, man. You can't do that. Hold on. You can't go on there twice. Hold on, let me delete this one. All right. What? I don't want can't make your chances that much better. All right, we have Pool Schooner. We have Sidrox 777 777.
Is Imperium label there?
Let me see.
You go to Imperium label. Did you go into the one with the black T-shirt? It says Silver Talk. There's the picture of Eli with Silver Talk backwards.
Yeah, exactly. You just reading it backwards, JC. That's all it is.
Nah, buddy, that thing's backwards. Oh man. I don't know what's in Eli's cup today, but it's not Folgers.
All right, JT. I don't know. Can you take the link and just post it on the whole chat? Because I know the link went to my page. It didn't go to your page. So can you put it on the StreamYard so everybody has a chance?
Well, let me see what I can do, brother.
Right. So pretty much all you would have to do is like the new Silver Talk page, like that picture, and at the same time, leave a comment stating that you're done. Only one time. You get disqualified if you do it again. Potter Jams, don't worry, you're still on. Since I didn't put the rules on.
Okay.
All right. So I'll give it another 1 minute after JT posts it.
I just posted it there.
Awesome. So we're gonna give it another 1 minute or so. All right. Anybody saying anything? Anybody has some concerns that they don't see it? Like, read the chat before I go on.
Yes, Mia Cohen has confirmed my visual impairment. She said it is backwards. And think about this, guys. This is how great this giveaway is. Thank Urban Lifestyle for this, because he came up with this. He says, "Man, I got so many 2020s that I got to give one away." And we know right now the mint has ceased in minting the 2020. So to have this, Eli got about 100 of them. And I'm going down to Florida. Hopefully he sent me about 5 of them. Being a great co-host. So yes, the 2020s are definitely scarce.
Exactly. And as far as me giving one to JT, man, JT's he's been a great friend. So what I decided to do is I decided to take take 5 of my American Silver Eagle. And JT's my friend, so I just want to make sure that I take good care of him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think something went on your mic. So
I got to repeat all. Then never mind. And just forget everything I just said.
Oh Lord, this is what I'm talking about.
All right. So I just got a new add-on there. Matter of fact, wow, I just got a lot more. 16
man.
more 13. Okay, there we go.
So Michael M says, "Stop flexing your pectorials."
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not flexing them.
I guess he saw when you was doing the dance.
Oh man.
All right, so to everyone get the link. Because I put it inside the chat.
Yeah, I did get some more.
Awesome. This is this is for what, a 2020, another 2020?
No, this is not for another 2020. This is for either 90% or 40%. Right, the 2020 I gave it to that it's your thing or 1 year thing or the last one we was just talking about.
Okay, this is not R-rated live stream. It is an afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it PG.
JT did not plan this before. You know, I tell JT, all right, man, this week you plan everything, and then he just wrote it down on the notes. I got it, and boom, he didn't plan the giveaway. So blame JT. All right, blame JT. JT, next time plan the giveaway in there. All right.
That's something I tell you. I get tossed more under the bus than roadkill.
Oh man. Okay, man. So now let me just double check, make sure.
Oh,
all right.
Imperial Label said this must be for the shirt.
No, it's not for the shirt. It's not for the shirt.
Not yet, guys. Not yet. That will be coming soon.
Awesome. All right.
This is for Eli's strand of hair. Michael M, you want his hair? Eli, send something up.
Yeah, right.
Canada bound.
So, all right. So, Michael M, here's what I'll do, man. Here's what I'll do. I'll take my strand of hair and I'll. So, yeah, Michael M. So, you're okay with that? Just leave one in the chat if you are.
All right.
All right.
Well, sorry, these things are wonderful. That's my luck. Right. That's my luck.
All right. So we have it all ready.
Okay.
So JT, go ahead and start the countdown from 10. JT, you froze again? Do I have to count down? Well, it looks like JT is frozen yet again. I can't hear him. What the heck?
4.
No, man, start from 10 again,
3,
man.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, my bad. I accidentally pressed the back button. So hold on. We're going to have to do that again. Start from 5 this time. Start from 5 this time.
Lord. Let me go ahead and do what 1 second. Don't do it yet. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is
Silver Britches.
Silver Britches! Congratulations! Silver Britches! Congratulations!
Awesome. Silver Britches. So just make sure you email me, or you could just hit me up on the Silver Talk Instagram, wherever you want me to send your items to. All right.
Awesome.
But my email is urbanlifestyle1989@gmail.com. I think JT, you have it on the clicker somewhere.
I will definitely put it on. Guido Stackins, thanks for coming in, man. He said hello to both of us. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Thank you guys. So yeah, just email me, Silver Bridges. Let me know where you want me to send it, or you can email me on the Silver Talk page. Definitely, congratulations. You just won yourself one. Either I just haven't looked at it yet. I got it. It's either 40% or 90% $50. Right. All right, John F. Kennedy. I just haven't looked at it yet.
My bad, Michael M, for screaming in your ear. My apologies.
Yeah, I told JT to put it away. Yeah. I told you because JT was singing before, and I was like, "Hold on, JT, man. Put the mic away from your mouth."
My bad.
Pause.
I didn't know the power of the mic. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time having something hot in my head. Pause.
Awesome. All right, guys. I've been standing a little bit too long. My feet, especially when I went on my toes.
Yeah. So you can't go on your toes with a pair of sandals.
I know. I should have known. I should have realized that, but I was just caught up in the moment.
Frozen.
Me? I'm frozen.
All right.
I'm frozen.
No, we didn't do the shirt.
I'm not frozen, man.
Is Eli frozen? I think he's frozen, guys.
Am I frozen?
Are we both there?
I'm here.
Eli, come back.
Eli, come back. Can anybody hear me? Type in a 1 in the chat if you hear me.
Yeah. He must be frozen. I can do nothing. Are we back? Are we back?
Testing. Can you hear me, JT? Nah, you frozen, bro. Not me. Okay. So it's all right. So I'm getting people saying, "Hey, I'm not frozen. JT's the one frozen." But I hear him though. I hear him. All right. Cool. So that's good. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, JT's trying to blame it on me. I don't know. For some reason, I heard him, but I don't know if you guys heard him as well. Okay, JT voice works, but he left. But anyways, that's pretty much all I had. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it for me. All right, JT's back. Yeah, you was frozen, bro. I heard you. You could have still talked. Everybody was still hearing you. I just
you know. StreamYard sent the text. It was something going on the end.
Gotcha. My phone was good. But guys, thank you guys so much for joining in. That's pretty much it for me. I want to leave before JT freezes again. You know, he blames it on me saying I talk too much, right? But guys, thank you guys so much for joining in. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. It's highly appreciated. And hold on for the super chat. The super chat for who got the super chat again?
Mr. Madlock.
Mr. Madlock. There you go. Mr. Madlock. Make sure you email me so you can get your mystery prize. I have it right here. So email me for that if you're still watching. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to work and grind and have a beautiful day. JT, you got anything you want to say?
Mr. Dolph Stacker, yes, I'm up for an interview. Hit me up at jtcornrings@gmail.com. That's jtcornrings@gmail.com. Guys, thanks again for joining us for another episode of Silver Talk. We love you. Thank you for the energy. Eli is taking down the studio. It is time to go. Peace out, guys.
Yeah, my wife says she has to come inside for a reason to clean my son, so I have to take it down. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. All right.
Peace out, guys. Take care.
All right, how do I take this down?